everybody, it's the Crazy Spartan again, and it's time for another Callouts video, and today I'm going over Complex. Now this is actually a little longer than most of them because it's got a lot of ins and outs of the buildings. So let's go ahead and get started here. This is the bottom warehouse. And moving right over here, this is going to be the back fence ramp. And that right in front of you is the back fence. And this would be the warehouse bridge. And top warehouse, of course. And that's where the sniper spawns, if you don't know that. Take a nice little tour of the whole thing. Now that is actually a fairly decent spot to snipe, especially if you're hitting those people on top of the big tower. Getting back to back fence, and moving right over here is going to be front fence. And that is the water tank. And right in front of it, you want to call that'd be the tank courtyard, if you want to call it that. That's the mini jerk lift. And mini jerk or little tower. My friends and I, we generally call it the little tower and big tower. But I do know that a lot of people online, or the MLG or AGL players, do call that the jerk tower. And the other one is the big jerk. Just because you're going to find your snipers and everything on top of there. Alright, that is the elbow, and that's going to take us right over here into the kitchen. This kind of looks like a kitchen. It looks like you got a stove right there, but yeah, I don't think you're going to do any cooking there. Alright, head over here. This is the computer room, this whole area over here. For obvious reasons, it looks like got a bunch of computers. And over here, computer ramp. And that heads right down to the front yard. I'll give you a better look at that a little later. But right here is the sneak tower, and this, I call it that is because that is another sniper little hot spot. Something you'd need to be aware of. And tower catwalks, and this would be the dirt path ramp, or in the other one there would be rock beach ramp. And this, of course, is a top jerk or big tower or big top, something like that. All that works really well as long as you and your team kind of understand what you're talking about. All right, let's head over here, and this is the whole area here is a street, and that ramp to the left there was street ramp. Move down here. This big area here is the courtyard. This whole area. And scoot on in here. This is where the rockets spawn, so you can call that rockets. And rocket balcony right here. Now let's head into the factory. Now this is Factory Dirt Hall. The reason I call it this is because on the other side, or on this side right here, that is the dirt path right there through that door. So, dirt side, dirt hall. Alright, this whole area back here is back factory, and of course this inside area is the factory. And there is 2 layers to this, or 2 levels, so let's head on down. This is bottom factory. And go around. Nice little spot there for flood too, if you didn't know that. Let's see, helipad courtyard, and head on over here. This is bottom helipad. Now I'll tell you why I call it that here in a second. You're going to see really plainly why. And right here, this is a helipad, because it looks like that's where a place to land helicopters. Now it's too bad we don't have Falcons or Hornets. So I really miss those vehicles. They're just fun to have. And this would be helipad snipe, because that's a nice little sniping area. As you see, that guy there has a sniper rifle. Head on over here. This is the grotto. Now there is a little ledge up there for flood. Just be aware of that if you're a flood, because the Spartans will get up there and pretty much sit there that whole match. Alright, top garage. And scoot down here is going to be the bottom garage, or just garage. I think pretty much everybody's going to know exactly what you're talking about when you say it. 'Cause it looks like a two-car garage. Alright, this whole area right here, this is Modem Beach. And this is why, because look at this structure right here. Looks like a big modem. So we call it Modem Beach. Now you call that back modem right in there, in that little cove area. Alright, scoot over here. This whole area is Rock Beach. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. You got a whole bunch of rocks. And that is to the left, those ramps up to the big tower. To the left one is your rock ramp, and to the right is your dirt ramp. And this is why. This here is dirt road, and that goes right to your front yard. Alright, let's head on over here. Like you said, this is quite a big map. I mean, there's just a lot of ins and outs of all the buildings. Now that's front yard door. Head over here. This is Underbridge. And right there was back modem. Head out to front modem, or Modem Beach. And helipad courtyard, which is pretty small. Right here is helipad door. And bottom factory again. I'll take you right up over here into the back factory. Now I call this tank path because the water tank is right over there. And head over here. And that whole area right up there from Mini Jerk all the way to the back factory is called the ledge. Or the small tower. Again, however you guys want to talk about it. And this is back factory again. And this over here is the dirt path. And that goes right to your helipad and into that side entrance into your factory. But again, that is just about it for this map. There is a lot of ins and outs of this map, just so you might want to watch this a couple times just to really kind of get a feel as to where everything is. Run through it yourself, see if that'll help you. I mean, it's kind of a complex map. So anyways, thanks again for watching, guys. If you like this video at all, if it's helped you at all, please leave a like, and of course subscribe if you haven't already. This is the Crazed Spartan, and I am out of here.